On October 13, 1972, Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571 took off carrying 45 people, mostly a rugby team, their friends and family on their way to Chile for a match. But as the plane crossed the snowy peaks of the Andes Mountains, disaster struck. A navigation error and poor weather led the pilots directly into a mountain ridge. The aircraft clipped the peak, broke apart, and came crashing down onto a remote glacier, thousands of meters above sea level. The impact was devastating. 12 people died instantly. Others suffered horrific injuries. The survivors found themselves stranded in one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth: freezing temperatures, brutal winds, and no vegetation, no animals, no hope of easy rescue. At first, they believed help would arrive quickly. But after days passed with no sign of rescue, their situation grew desperate. They had almost no food, only chocolate bars, a few bottles of wine, and scraps from the luggage. Soon even that was gone. With starvation setting in, they faced an unthinkable decision. To stay alive, they would have to eat the bodies of their friends who had died in the crash. It was a choice that horrified them. Many prayed, cried, and refused at first. But as days turned to weeks, they realized it was the only way to survive. They viewed it not as desecration, but as an ultimate sacrifice, their friends giving life to save others. The survivors endured avalanches, freezing nights, and despair. After 72 days stranded in the mountains, two of the strongest men, Nando Parrado and Roberto Canessa, set out on foot. With no map, no climbing gear, and almost no supplies, they trekked for 10 brutal days through the Andes. Finally, they encountered a Chilean shepherd who alerted authorities. Rescue teams soon reached the crash site. Out of 45 passengers, only 16 survived. Their story shocked the world. Some condemned them for the desperate measures they took, while others called them heroes of survival. But for the men themselves, it was simple. Faced with death, they did what was necessary to live. The Andes flight disaster remains one of the most extraordinary tales of human endurance ever recorded. A story of courage, faith, friendship, and the will to survive against impossible odds.